Hey, close my screen though. Keep them flies out of here. Welcome, y'all. I'm glad to see y'all. This funny at the grandmama Lanita. I want to get into a live that uh, I never thought I'd be doing a live on a person that actually stayed in my house for a couple of days. I never thought I'd be doing a case. And before I get into this case, this young man had he had a little temper on him, to be honest. And I used to talk to the guy, and like I say, this is for educating purposes, purposes, commenting and criticism. But on the educational side, I have talked to this young man, and when he met my daughter, he met her. He went he she and him met at a club, both of them rappers, entrepreneur like, and do shows here. Some it's not big shows, but little small, club shows, but not together. But how they met was spooky to me. And when I told her that if he left his wife, that's supposed to be his wife, do the baby mama who I'm talking about, Quaneesha Johnson. I told my daughter if he left her like that, he'll leave you like that. But my daughter don't have any kids, period, and not even by him. Now the dark side of him, that he was nice to me. He respected me, called me mom. Mom, you all right? Because he hear me coughing at night. You need some water. You did it. Was so nice to me, so nice to me. But if with the women, I don't know what they saying and doing. And my daughter told me at a last moment that she and him used to fuss. And I used to tell them that they need to break up. So first of all, they did come to a source, and the source talked to them. And I never will forget. I gave him $20 for his birthday. The last time that year that he was shot, and I told him that I didn't even know they had shit. Him and my daughter had broken up. So the story, I'm not gonna get into all that. But anyway, I told him, y'all need to break up. You need to go back over there to your baby mama and take care of your baby. Talk to her, to find out what. Cause so eventually, the video you about to see, you can tell they was back together, and they was doing fine. And so happened that they got a little baby involved, and I'm gonna let y'all see this. This is what really happened. The police arrived to her house, and the police uh, talked to her and talked to him, and he stayed there all night to take care of the little baby in his arm, and she had went out, and that was really made him angry. So let's look at this video, and it's gonna really give you the breakdown. She told the police articulated in front of the police that she's gonna unalive him. And later on that day, that's what she did. So let's take a look at this. Now, I think that she called help. She did everything she's supposed to do. But when she called the police, this what was said and happened. This happened in Lithonia, Georgia. And y'all tell me, there he go right there. Very nice guy. There he holding his baby. Now you got on a hoodie. Why that baby ain't got no cover over blanket over here? That's what I don't understand. And he said, I told them you disappear all that lines. They fussing. Listen, y'all. Yeah, you hear now you hear his attitude right there in front of that police. You hear the attitude. Now look, the cops in there listening. Now listen to his attitude and the baby outside without nothing on her body. Just just the little pimple and a newborn baby. And he babysitted that baby that night. But you see the attitude that he had in cussing in front of the officer, he don't even have respect for the officer. And you see how he walked away? You got two officers there. You got a female officer and you got a male officer. And the tension is high there. First of all, he shouldn't be able to walk away with that baby. I don't understand why that officer stood there. I know he the baby father. It's okay if he hold the baby, but walk away, walk off with that baby. Anything could have happened. And they still standing there, the two officers still standing there. She did what she's supposed to do. She asked for the baby. She called the police. They had a conversation. She asked him for the baby. And this is what they going through. See, she had went out that night and he mad. Okay. Just don't understand. Now the officer gonna stand there and say she had antagonizing him. First of all, it's a heated conversation between she's supposed to be his wife. Okay, they got kids and everything. She said they not. He said they're not married. I thought they were married. Is she gonna stand there and tell that man that your name is not on that birth certificate? That's not a good thing to say. Okay, I'm not taking neither side. I'm just taking the right side. The officer said that she antagonizing things, but it's gonna get heated, y'all, because she figured that the law not gonna be on her. The law. She seemed like that law not gonna. It's not for her right now. But she didn't think about the baby when she went out that night. But she knew the baby gonna be safe because he was there. I don't know, was he there at the time or what? Or was he supposed to be there? Okay. So he brought up something about her drinking. And get her talking like this in front of the cop. She said, if I shoot him, she should say that in front of the cop. She said she did everything she's supposed to do. That is understood. But things that you can't say in front of the cop, maybe she still got a little alcohol in her system, because she went out that night. But she shouldn't be saying it, but listen to the cop. Yeah, this one I'm right. This all wrong. This is all wrong. These cops didn't do nothing. They really, if he lived there, they can't do anything, but they can say Can you go ahead on and get the baby, let the baby put on something? They don't, not even thinking about that. They must don't have kids. Shortly after that, there go my boy. That was my boy though. This is what happened to him. That's him. She shot him. She hit me with the metal and then first, bro. Now she shot him. That's him walking away, and that's her over there. That's and the kids crying and everything. But the cops just left their house one too long ago, y'all. And he'll hit her now. No telling what else. She shot him. And I never thought I'd be doing his story. And I always had to talk. I talked to this young man, and I used to say, you don't need to be around nobody with that temper. Either somebody gonna hurt you one day. You trying to get them good advice when this him happened. And I didn't even know that was him, y'all. And I had did his story. So I don't know. That's what happened to him, y'all. And then she had to go to court. She had to go to court, and they charged her. I could, that when I first heard the story, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was him. And to my daughter said, Mama, that was him. He didn't look like himself then, but now that I'm looking at it again, he is looking like himself. Y'all, they were having problems in their relationship as well as he was having a problem with my daughter. So I'll say that there she go right there. She still got on the same clothes. Now this is the other side of the story. I just don't understand. Now, if he didn't have no weapon, why did? Upon arriving at the scene, Quaneesha disclosed. I just. I just can't. My thing is, this could have been preventable. They, also, he threatened her before he came over to the house. He wasn't at the house. He got a temper now. That's one thing I can say, that the young man has a temper. He has a temper, y'all, and the young lady ended up had to go to court, and she ended up going to court, and the reality of this story is, if they broke up in a way, but if I think that the thing is, when a baby involved, and she already told him that that wasn't his baby, that was the wrong thing to do, to tell the man that that ain't his child. So It ended sad. It ended sad. I hate that it ended like that, but I knew one day that it was going to end like this, y'all. And I didn't know how. I thought it was going to be my daughter. Then I thought it was going to be him. You know, him and the baby, either baby mama. I had told him this one day, this something like this was going to happen. And we lost, she unalive him in that situation. She went and did a little time. She did, you know, a couple of days in jail. She got, and I felt sorry for her in a way. I felt sorry for this situation because it shouldn't even went this far. He shouldn't even be over there. So I don't know if he wasn't there when she left. But the aunt, he was jealous because she went out. He's very controlling. He's a Pisces like me. He's very controlling. But that when you feel like you unprotected like that, because she bought her a weapon to protect her, but they let her go be with her kids. I was so glad to see her with her kids because, like I said, she had that little bitty baby, this 7-year-old or something like that, and another small child, and she did work. So my thing is get help, stay away from the relationship. But if that man baby is a baby involved, y'all either get a restraining order, go to court, go get counseling, and let's do it the right way instead of this to prevent this from happening to any other couple. Because she was afraid of him, and he and like I didn't even know him and my daughter was at the hotel fighting, and I don't want nobody to be in an AB. Y'all know what AB stand for? A relationship. Get out of it. When I found out that he was this with him, and I didn't know that was him, and then she said, "Mama, that was him." And I said, "You kidding me?" And God knows that he's in a better place because he was kind of stressed out himself. He wasn't living right. So the best thing to do, y'all, is get out of it as soon as possible. Stay away from him. Stay out of it. You can't in and out of a relationship like this not going well. Okay? And if you feel like that you need to be by yourself until you get yourself together, do that. Do that. You know, fix yourself. Fix yourself. And focus on yourself. And live right. He had a lot over his head. He had a lot over his head. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I didn't want to get deeply in this, but the young man in life has been taken. And she did end up getting out with her kid. She ended up going to jail. And I was glad when the judge gave her kids, let her out to go be with her kids. So she's doing the right thing allegedly now to take care of her kids and be there for her kids, and that she don't have to sleep with that darkness over her head. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And hope this video has been educated for you. Okay, y'all have a great day. And he used to rap. I want to put this part. I'm sorry. His name was Dolo. He was a rapper, you know, like a amateur rapper. We call him Dolo. And it was some good in him too. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was all bad. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.